Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Temi. I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a mom of 4 amazing kids. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch my video. I really do appreciate you. So on today's video is, in fact guys, today's video is a 2-in-1 video. I have a good news for you guys, so make sure you don't miss any part of this video. Make sure you watch it to the end to hear about the good news. And also in this very video, I'll be sharing an encounter I had. Okay, I'm not supposed to be talking about my Turkey experience anymore because I'm no more in Turkey. I'm currently in Nigeria. In case you don't know, or in case you are coming across my channel for the first time, you are most definitely welcome. And yeah, but the reason I'm sharing this is because what happened to me back then, the experience I had, the encounter or whatever, I had it same experience recently here in Nigeria, and I'm like, what's happening, what's going on? And you know, it got me questioning, and I really want to know what. So I really want to know why it happens to me. So that is why I decided to share this with you guys, so you guys can, you know, in case you know what it was, please kindly share with me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my. So guys, back to the video. Okay, the first part of my video is I had an encounter when I was in Turkey, and the encounter was I realized that whenever I go on cab, like all this taxi, okay, in Turkey, especially if I'm going to a long distance, that's one thing I later realized. Whenever I'm going on a long distance, you know, long distance, it will get to a point where I will want to vomit. I will almost want to throw up in the cab. Like, not just me feeling like I want to vomit, it's me feeling like almost want to throw up. You know that when you want to throw up, you'll be like I will almost want to throw up, and it will look as if I'm sweating from inside. Like, I'll be feeling like I'm sweating from inside, and I don't know why. I wasn't supposed to be sweating from inside because my 2 visits to Turkey was during the winter, so it's not as if it's during the summer where there will be heat or something. Because so it was during the winter, and I'm always well covered. I'm wondering what it was. And you guys know, in that kind of weather, and you are still feeling like you want to vomit. And also guys, it was, has it happened to you before? Has it happened to someone you know? So one thing, I went out on train, I went out on, you know, on buses and all of that. It doesn't happen on, you know, on train or buses. It's usually, most of the time it happens to me was when I was on this yellow taxi in Turkey. And most times, if the windows are up, I'll just, you know, I'll find myself winding down the windows for, you know, to let in fresh air. So I don't know what it was. It happens to me severally. Like, it happens to me in the afternoon, it happens to me in the night and all of that. And I can't even remember telling my husband about it those times, because I realized that anytime I come down from that taxi, everything will just go back to normal. It will stop and all of that. So I'm just like, what's this? So because at the end of the day, I won't get to throw up at the end of the day, but I will almost want to throw up. Probably I'm thinking, like, if I have gone ahead, you know, with the journey more further, probably I will have vomited in the cab. So I don't know why it happens. Now, so the reason why I decided to just share this video is because recently, because I'm currently in Nigeria, and recently I went out on BRT. If you don't know what BRT is, all these Lagos State metro buses. Okay, it's very, very convenient. I like BRT because, in fact, I've been using BRT for a very long time, even long before I traveled to Turkey. So I'm like, I was wondering why it happens to me, because I don't understand. So I love it because it's very convenient, it's very safe, you know, the orderliness, the convenience and all of that. So that is the reason why I usually choose BRT, because I can't remember when last I've, you know, used the normal, you know, the normal commercial buses. So I usually go on BRT, especially if I'm going to, you know, probably to the island or something, because currently I reside on the mainland. And yeah, so I used my BRT, and that particular day, this previous experience of mine that I had in Turkey happened to me on that BRT. It was a, it was a very hot afternoon when it happens. Not so hot really, but I was going somewhere and I had this same encounter again when I was trying to vomit in BRT. Guys, you guys should just remember how embarrassing it would be for an adult like me to wanted to throw up in a public space. Guys, so I don't know, like I was like, what? Because that previous experience I had in Turkey, I've already forgotten about it, because in fact I can't even remember telling my husband about it, because I realized that anytime I just come down from the cab, everything will go back to normal. I will stop feeling, like I want to vomit. But this time around, it's here in Nigeria and I've never felt like that before. And that particular day, I just thank God that what I felt is, had it been I'm going to a longer than where I dropped, where I dropped from the BRT, probably I would have vomited. It would have been so disgraceful, because somebody was actually sitting beside me. Because the Turkey encounter I had, most of the time is usually only me in the cab. I'm always the only one on that cab most times, so it's not so disgraceful like that. So me, probably that is the why I didn't really talk about it to my husband and all of that. Maybe that's why I forgot about it, maybe. And the other time it happens to me in Turkey was actually in the night. I was going out with my husband and and some friends, so I had to just keep everything to myself. Probably that's why I forgot about it. But now I'm here in Nigeria and I'm like, why does it happen? What does this mean? So guys, so that's the reason why I've decided to share this video with you guys. Probably you have an experience, you know what it was. Please kindly share with me in the comment section, because I really love to know. Because trust me guys, that BRT, me, I'm still going to use that BRT, because I mean, it's not something I can stop using. All right. And the funniest thing is, I don't know why it happens. In case you guys want to tell me, so make sure whatever you want to tell me is something that I'll be able to relate with. And guys, let me tell you guys, so in case you guys want to feel like, okay, because when I was in Turkey, I was actually on FP, so I wasn't pregnant. So it's not as if I wasn't pregnant and Turkey, and yeah, and that's just the truth. So I wasn't. So make sure whatever you want to share with me is out of that context, right? So yeah, so I really love to know what it was. Okay, probably you're a medical person, let me know. Or you have an experience, or somebody that had such experience, how the person was able, maybe I should go see a doctor or something. I just want to know, guys. So yeah, that's just my experience. So now the second part of this video now is me officially telling you guys that my husband, my hubby, is now back in the country. The reason why I'm sharing this with you guys, and yeah, is because severally on this channel I've mentioned it on, oh, my husband is not in the country. If you have been watching some of my videos, you will understand why I had to officially share this with you guys, because I've mentioned it severally. Like I've mentioned it severally, telling you guys that, oh, my husband is not in the country, just myself and the kids, especially during the relocation stuff and all of that. I think I share that. So probably I'm going to be linking some of these videos so that people who are coming across my channel for the first time can actually go over to relate with some of my my video. Even though I wasn't consistent, but it doesn't matter. You still get to understand why I'm sharing this video. So anyway, guys, so my husband is now in the country, so it's no more just me and the kids. So it's now myself and my husband, taking care of the family, the kids together, and that is just it. It's a very great feeling, because it's not been easy for me, guys. Like, it's not been easy with with 4 kids, just me. Husband is far away, and all of that. I had to do a lot of sacrifices for these kids. I had to not stay so long in Turkey and just come back home because of those kids. and everything. So you guys should just try to understand why I'm sharing this. So anyway, guys, so my husband has been around for quite a while. Actually, you know, it's been around for quite a while, but I haven't come here to share with you guys. And the reason is because you guys might get to see him in any of my video, or maybe either as a passerby or featuring on my video on this channel, whichever way. So in case you guys see him anywhere around my video, then you understand why. So he's not around, and yeah, he's now back, and yeah, that's just it. It's not as if he hasn't been back before. He usually come to he usually come to Nigeria, like, probably, let me just say, maybe once in 2 years, sometimes once in a year. That's long before I went. Thank you so much for watching this very video. Yeah, I come to the end of this video, and yeah, so guys, I'm actually eating. This is me having, this is my first meal of the day. I'm presenting my first meal of the day. So, and either as a my breakfast versus lunch, guys. So my breakfast versus lunch, and the time I'm shooting this video is almost past 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So regardless, there's child going to eat, but then I just noticed that at least I was able to rest properly before those troublesome kids come back. So guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. I'll definitely see you guys. So guys, this is actually rice and beans and plantain and egg. I have a lot of protein in here. So if you want, guys, if you want to eat, maybe you can come and join me. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video, share my video, and also don't forget to tell me the meaning of this my encounter, like of this my experience. I would really love to know, right? I would really love to know. I'll really be looking forward to reading from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like my video, share my video, and subscribe to my channel, right? I'll see you guys in my next video. So guys, let me go and eat my food.